Okay, so I'm back to videos, trying ScreenPal video recorder, and I wanted to do a quick video walkthrough of this React site that I have been building for my father. It's not super interesting. It's 3 pages and pretty basic, but it's been kind of fun to build, just to play around with React. Like, it was pretty fun to build this slideshow, just get everything in the right place and looking good and functioning. There's no fancy animation or anything, but it works, and everything works on mobile and desktop. And recently, today I wanted to talk through this contact form. Pretty basic contact form: name, email, phone number, and a message. And I wanted, when somebody clicks this button for this, the message that the person has written to be sent to my father's email address. And it turns out that's not super straightforward, because you need an email server to actually send the message by email. And so with a little bit of research, didn't take too much time, I was able to find this service called Email.js, which you can link your personal email or an email address to. It can be Gmail, Outlook. I think there are other options as well. And then you can create templates like these ones here, where you have a contact form, and on this contact form there is a template with placeholders, and so those placeholders are also inputs in my form, and so they pass the information to this this template, and then email just takes care of making sure it gets sent. The other cool thing as well is that you can have this auto reply template, which uses the person's name, and you don't actually have to implement really anything to make this work. You just create the template, and then you can reference the template as an auto reply in your main template. So this is triggered when someone submits the form, and this first email is sent to the recipient. You get the auto reply triggered, and it uses that template and sends that to the person who actually sent the message. So pretty cool service. They have really good docs as well, so I pretty much just followed the docs to integrate this into the website, and it pretty much worked out of the box. So just to run through the code, I have my imports at the top, and I'm using Emotion for styling. So I'm styling within my component file, so you can see all the different CSS properties that I've used there. If we come down, I'm just gonna, so there's my default export, my contact component. In here I'm using state. I'll explain why in a minute. I'm using useRef to store or hold the information from the actual contact form. You can see here it's an HTML form element, and here you can see the actual send email function. This send email function is called by the form when the user submits the form. Down here you've got the actual form. I got a little bit of logic going on here, so you can see if sent, then the component will return, the React component will return a message: thank you for contacting us, we will reply to you soon. Whereas if the if sent is false, then the component will return or render the actual form, and you can see here the form element right here with the different inputs with their names, name, email, phone, and message, which corresponds to the placeholders in the template. Those values have to match. And a button at the top here, you've got the ref equals form ref, so that's using useref to hold these inputs, the information that the user submits, and then on submit it's going to call that function send email. So up here in the function send email, you can see it's taking the event, React form event, HTML form element. It's preventing defaults, so it's stopping the page from reloading. If there is information in the form, then if there's no information in the form, it shouldn't be the case. But if there's no information in the form, it will not do anything. It will not send any email. It will just return. Otherwise, it's going to, this is an import, there's an npm package from email.js that you have to install, and then this import email.js, it's using email.js's function, which here is send form, and that send form method is using the different keys that email.js gives you, different keys, and using the data stored from the form here, sending that using that send form method, and then here I've just chained on dot then console log success, console log failure if there's an error. At the bottom here, this is where I'm using state. When that form calls this send email function, I'm actually setting sent to true, which then once sent is set to true, it's going to re-render because there's a change in state, and it's going to re-render this this JSX here. So here we're going to get thank you for contacting us. We will reply to you soon. And so yeah, you can see that use state is set to false initially, and then this function will set it to true. If the page is reloaded for any reason, then it will be set back to false, and you'll see the full contact form. So I can actually just give a quick demo. So if I fill in my name and my phone number and a message, test message, can actually see thank you for contacting us, we will reply to you soon. Yeah, the styling is not amazing, but I'll get to that. As I said, the docs for email.js are pretty good, and I pretty much followed those step by step. So if you're interested in doing this, then that's a cool place to start.